At this very moment, I just need a drink and a bottle, and then a drink on the side, and then another bottle, and then I'll be good. Man. The need for the bottle and the drink and the bottle is probably because this day, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling nothing today. Like I woke up feeling fine. It kind of started out fine, and just progressively, everybody just started getting on my nerves. I just didn't want to be around nobody. Like when we were doing the tasting at the club, I was like, get up and leave because everything everybody was saying was just pissing me off. I don't even really know why. I just wasn't feeling nobody. Not even my mom. Didn't want to be bothered. Nobody had nothing to say. Somebody could have offered me $1 million. I probably still would just be like, go fuck yourself.
Did you hear me say Lily? Lily!
Days like this, where nothing agrees with me, are pretty far and few between, actually. They do happen, but usually it's because of either a buildup or it's just like so much going on, and I always have so much on my plate, and it's really hard to find people like me. So it's like I always have been pro-cloning. If they ever figure it out, I'll be the first person trying to clone myself because it's just hard to find good work. It's hard to find people who have the same vision, but at the same time, it's hard to make all of that happen by yourself. So it's like you have to have help, as mediocre as it may be, but it's just like some days you just get over it. Like all of y'all are like down here and I'm up here and I just need to be left alone. And then bust it out. All that needs to be together. And then y'all can freestyle. And that whole thing, I want choreo. Okay. Thank you very much.
So what'd you just do? You did one of these?
What do you know?
Raise. Banana. Got it. We got it. Okay.
You don't even know.
Okay.
The last interviews weren't too bad. I think I'm pretty set on majority of the staff. I was surprised when a few people that I called didn't come back, but you know, it is what it is. It's, I don't know. I don't even know the words to describe it. It's like the best, worst thing. I don't know. I just really want the right team of people. I want the right look. I want the right everything. Because at the end of the day, it's my name and it's my brand. Not nobody else's. They can go to the next club, go to the next restaurant. Like, I can't do that. This is all me. This is all mine. People know me. You know what I'm saying? They hold me to a certain standard. And it's like I have to deliver all of that in such a short period of time. So I'm just like, I don't know, getting closer and closer to that edge. I'm edgy right now.
So let's say actually Wednesday at 6:30, but really start 7. So there could be no issues about traffic, bus was late, all that stuff.
Cool. Wednesday at 6:30, so that gives you today and tomorrow to practice this, because Wednesday you'll be learning the rest of it, and then you'll only have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before the actual show Saturday.
What you doing?
And Wednesday I'm going to be leaving early.
Let's go to you.
I gotta get fish. Yeah.
Does Adam know?
Because I'm off tomorrow.
She know this, not the new stuff, but he teaching her on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm teaching out on Wednesday. The Wednesday's choreography is very, very simple. It's only just
That hook.
that hook. And then what's everybody's Friday look like? So we can just block it and place it and just run it and 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 run it. Okay, so Friday at 6:30, is that fine? So Friday at 6:30, Wednesday at 6:30.
Alright, everybody good?
Practice.
Everybody straight?
Everybody was good. Just make sure that you please watch the video. And when you're watching it, please don't make the mistake of looking at the TV. He's lifting his left hand because that's really his right arm. All right.
Saturday afternoon, maybe around 2.
Yeah.
We want to do a flash mob of Thriller in the mall.
What's up, okay?
But one person ain't gonna get the text. I don't know, cause Lennox is the closest to
That'll be dope.
Mansion. I definitely think it's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? I am taking on a lot. I'm taking on something that I've always wanted to do, but now I'm actually bringing it to fruition. So like, I'm such a perfectionist. Not even a perfectionist because I'm a realist at the same time, but it's just like I know what I like and I like what I like. And to me, nobody else's opinion is going to matter at that point. It's like if I'm sitting here and there's 15 different people in my ear, like I really just need all y'all to shut up because at the end of the day, it's my decision. I don't care what nobody else says, does, feels, acts, nothing. Like none of the above. It's all Leah love, period.
The foulest stenches in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mortal can resist the evil of the
Thriller. I can never say anything bad about Thriller. It's probably the highlight of all the other chaos going on because I'm probably the biggest Michael Jackson fan. Have loved him, will always love him, miss him dearly. Man, I never got to meet him, all that. So any opportunity that I have to, either showcase things that he's done or pay homage, whatever, like I'm going to do that and do it to the fullest. So the Thriller thing is probably more of a release because, it's Thriller. It's a classic. We always get a great turnout. The show is always phenomenal. Like, this is the third year doing it. The club, they're always highly impressed. They take care of us. They take care of all the dancers. And it's something different because very rarely are you going to go somewhere for Halloween and see them actually put on a full production of Thriller. Like, people do their costume contests and they do, other little shows or things of that nature. And then you used to seeing the girls dressed in little skimpy outfits. It's like, no, we are real life zombies from Thriller. It's hot. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was there.
Yeah. Allie can't do it. Oh, the dude with the long hair.
Which direction do you go? Right or left?
I really have no idea what's going on with Immaculate right now. I can say that I know there is something going on. I just don't know what's going on. She did that whole stopping in the middle of the rehearsal and walking out, which, she came back and tried to talk to me saying something about somebody being in the hospital, which that's understandable. But you know, I really want the girls to get in a position that you're not going to always be working with me. You know what I'm saying? That could have been anybody. That could have been Lorianne Gibson. That could have been whoever. You're not going to be able to just walk out in the middle of a rehearsal like that. Whether you're picking up the choreography or not, you just go with the flow. So, you know, I feel like she did that because she knew it was me, and she's been with me for such a long time that maybe she felt like she had a little more leeway. And, you know, whatever emotional thing she was dealing with. But at the same time, like, she has to understand that it's still a job. And as a result of that, she's more than likely going to get cut from doing Thriller on Saturday. And it's like, I don't want to do that, but she's going to put me in a position to where I'm not really going to have a choice, you know. And then you turn around and see her at the burlesque rehearsal, it's like a completely different dancer. She's picking up all the choreography. She's ultra sexy. She's moving. She's in such a better mood. And it's like, I know that's hard, but in the industry, like, you have to put on that role. It's acting, same as the movie industry. Dance industry is all a character that you portray. You know what I'm saying? She was Jamie. That's her real name. She was Jamie at that Thriller rehearsal. Getting all emotional, whatever was going on was showing, and she was allowing it to show. She wasn't immaculate. You give yourself a stage name, that's who you have to be anytime you hit the stage, anytime you're in rehearsal, any of the above. Like, you can't turn it on and turn it off.
Unique would be at the top of the fucking list. Well, my whole life I've been told I was different. And, I mean, my whole entire life, oh, she's so different, she's so odd. And my whole life I've been saying the same thing. I'm not different. All of y'all are just the same. So that's pretty much it. I'm not different from everybody else. Everybody else is just the same. And that's fine with me. I'm too much for some people. For some people, I'm not enough. And that's just fine for me. My name's Immaculate because I am. Because I feel like I am. I am most like no one in my family. I swear, I am like the different one, or the oddball, or the one that nobody understands or quite gets.
I think if I was to be a role model, I would not. That is, I mean, I understand it comes with the territory, and everybody's like, oh, these people are going to look up to you. A lot of the Go Vixans look up to me, but it was never something that I set out to do. Like, I never was like, I want to be that person that people look up to, or I want to be that girl that other girls want to be. I mean, mainly for me, it was just so many guys doing what I want to do that I just always felt like, why isn't there a girl doing it? Like, why are we not good enough? Not only are we good enough, but we're better than. So that was always my thing. So I've been the first in a lot of moves that I've made and a lot of things that I've done in the industry. Like, I've always been the first. So I really never had another female to quote unquote look up to. But I know by me being the first, there's a lot of other females who look up to me. So, I mean, I don't know. I would really just tell them, like, don't give up. You know, you got to make sure you have extra super thick skin and just roll with it. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still happy with me. I don't have any regrets. I still do what I want, say what I want. But for a lot of people, like, that's hard, and that's not something that everybody can handle and take, especially being a female, because we're supposedly so emotional and so extra. And I don't really have those traits. So it's kind of hard for me to explain to a typical average female how to not be a female. So at the end of the day, like, that's, you know, I'm one of the guys in a miniskirt and heels.
I've never been a stripper. Don't knock the hustle, but it's not something I've ever done. I don't think I would go into the exotic dancing field, but that's only because I may be, you know, in the future I might find someone I want to get a little more serious with. Let's say he may run for a politician or some important office or whatever. I can't have that in my background. I mean, this is bad enough, you know, go dance, and they're already going to blow this way out of proportion.